Hi, guys. What do we have today? Here we have predictions for today's 7 NBA games. Let's get started. Boston Celtics and Toronto Raptors. The Celtics have been on a roll recently and will be looking for their 9th straight win today. The Raptors have been in good form, winning 4 of their previous 7 games, but they will be looking to stop a 2-game losing streak here. The Celtics have been excellent on the road from the start of the season. They have won 16 of their 23 away games this season. The Celtics have recently won 6 of their last 10 road games while covering the spread in only 4 of those 10. This season, the Raptors prevailed in 14 of their 25 home games. Recently, especially in Toronto, they haven't been playing well. The Raptors, of their previous 9 home games, had only won and covered the spread 4 times. Head-to-head, the Celtics have an impressive record in Toronto. They have covered the spread in 10 straight games against the Raptors in Toronto. The Raptors are in good shape, healthy, and playing at home. The Celtics will almost certainly be without Jason Tatum here. Yes, it can negatively impact their play, but the Celtics have one of the best and deepest benches in the league, and I believe they will easily win this game. Play Boston Celtics -1. Orlando Magic and Washington Wizards. The Magic are on a back-to-back including travel. They have split their previous 8 games and have been in good form. The Wizards have been in a slump, losing 5 of their last 7 games. The Magic have struggled on the road since the start of the season. This season, they won only 6 of their 22 road games. The Magic have recently been playing way better on the road. They've split their previous 10 road games, with 8 of them covering the spread. The Wizards play decent at home court. They have won 11 of their 21 home games this season, although they have recently struggled at home. They had won and covered the spread in only 3 of their previous 9 home games. Head-to-head, the Magic are playing pretty well in Washington. In the last 6 games against the Wizards in Washington, the Magic have covered the spread in 5 of that 6. The Wizards are fully healthy, yet they have lost 3 of their previous 4 home games. The Magic are in great shape, as seen by their performance against the Pelicans yesterday, but they have struggled in back-to-back games this season. They have played 8 back-to-back games since the start of the season and have lost 7 of that 8. In back-to-back games, they have lost by an average of 8 points. Regardless of their recent struggles at home, I have to give the Wizards an advantage here since they are at full strength, have a rest advantage, and are playing on their home court. Play Washington Wizards -6. Charlotte Hornets and Atlanta Hawks. The Hornets have dropped 8 out of their previous 10 games, which indicates a downturn. The Hawks have been in excellent form, winning 7 of their past 9 games, and they will be looking for their 6th straight victory tonight. Since the start of the season, the Hornets have had trouble playing on away courts. They have only won 7 of their 25 away games this season, but recently, they have been playing better, especially on the road. The Hornets have recently won 4 of their previous 10 away games, covering the spread 6 times in those 10 games. The Hawks have been a pretty decent home team thus far since the start of the season. Out of 22 home games, they had 13 victories. In their most recent 9 home games, they have won and covered the spread in 5 of those 9. Head-to-head, in the last 6 games between those 2 teams in Atlanta, the Hornets covered the spread in 4 of that 6. The Hawks are fully healthy, and they are the better offensive team here. This season, the Hornets have continued to struggle. They will most likely be missing LaMelo Ball in this game, which could negatively affect their offense. The Hornets have also been terrible on defense this season, and I don't think they'll be able to compete with this talented Hawks squad tonight. Play Atlanta Hawks -8. Milwaukee Bucks and Cleveland Cavaliers. The Bucks are in decent form, having won 6 of their past 9 games, and they will be looking for their 3rd consecutive victory tonight. The Cavaliers are on a back-to-back without travel. They have been in a funk, having dropped 4 of their past 6 games, and they will be trying to stop a 2-game losing streak today. The Bucks have looked very good on the road this season. They have split their 22 away games. The Bucks, in their last 10 road games, have won and covered the spread 4 times. Since the start of the season, the Cavaliers have performed pretty well at home. They won 19 of 24 games at home. The Cavaliers have won 6 of their previous 8 home games but have only covered the spread in 5 of that 8. Head-to-head, only 2 of the previous 7 meetings between those teams, which took place in Cleveland, saw the Bucks cover the spread. For the Cavaliers, this is a back-to-back without travel. They won 4 of the 6 back-to-backs they played this season. The Bucks are in good shape, but despite winning 3 of their previous 5 away games, I wasn't impressed with how they performed recently. This is especially true if Johnny's is not in the starting lineup today. Play Cleveland Cavaliers +1. Houston Rockets and Minnesota Timberwolves. The Rockets have dropped 17 of their previous 18 games and will be aiming to stop a 12-game losing run today. The Timberwolves have won 7 of their past 10 games and are in good shape. This season, the Rockets have a disappointing road record. Only 4 of their 24 road games ended in a victory. The Rockets have lost 6 straight road games and didn't cover the spread in any of those 6. This season, the Timberwolves have looked good at home. They have won 15 of their last 25 games at home. They've won 6 of their last 7 home games, covering the spread in 5 of them. Head-to-head, the Rockets covered the spread in 2 of the last 5 games they played against the Timberwolves in Minnesota. The Rockets are a poor road team, and they might be without 2 key players here. The Timberwolves are the better team on both ends of the court, and they have recently looked solid at home. Play Minnesota Timberwolves -8. Indiana Pacers and Phoenix Suns. The Pacers are on a back-to-back including travel. They have been in awful form and will be looking to snap a 6-game losing streak today. The Suns without Booker are not looking good. They have lost 9 of their past 11 games. The Pacers have struggled on the road from the start of the season. They have only won 8 of 23 road games this season. They've just dropped 6 straight road games while covering the spread in 1 of them. This season, the Suns have been a strong home team. They won 15 of their 22 home games. Recently, in Phoenix, they haven't been playing their best ball. They have only won and covered the spread 3 times in their previous 8 home games. Head-to-head, the Pacers have covered the spread in 6 of the previous 7 games between the 2 teams in Phoenix. The Pacers play great in back-to-backs. Since the beginning of the season, they have played 8 back-to-backs and won 6 of that 8. The Pacers are not a good road team, but they will go up against a team that is now in a total mess. I expect a competitive game, and this 6-point advantage appears to be enough for me to pick the visiting team here. Play Indiana Pacers +6. Philadelphia 76ers and Sacramento Kings. The 76ers have been in great form, winning 9 of their past 11 games, and they will be looking for their 5th straight victory tonight. The Kings are on a back-to-back without travel. They have won 8 of their previous 11 games and now looking for a 7th straight win here. The 76ers are a good road team. This season, they won 12 of their 21 away games. They have been doing well on the road recently. They had won 6 straight road games, but only 4 of those 6 had covered the spread. This season, the Kings are a pretty good home team. They have won 15 of their 24 home games. They've won 6 of their past 8 home games, but just 3 of those have covered the spread. Head-to-head, the Sixers have an impressive record while playing the Kings in Sacramento. They covered the spread in 12 of the 14 games they played against the Kings in Sacramento. I'll argue with everyone who thinks Embiid is the sole reason the Sixers are succeeding. Embiid has been playing at this level for a long time, and the Sixers' strong play began when Harden returned from injury in December. The Sixers will most likely be without Harden today, reverting to the level of an ordinary visiting team. I don't trust the Sixers without Harden, so I'll back the Kings here to win and cover the spread. Play Sacramento Kings +3. Guys, that's all. Thanks for joining us today. See you tomorrow.